We saw a big loss in the manufacturing sector in April, 31,000 jobs. Ontario, a net loss of 33,000. Are those numbers as scary as they appear?
They are. In fact, they confirm some of our worst fears about the impacts of Donald Trump's tariffs. We've seen announcements of particular layoffs in the auto sector, the steel sector, and other manufacturing industries. But to see the aggregate number reach that size in 1 month, very worrisome. It shows that Trump's tariffs are already taking a bite out of us.
And how much are we worried that some of those jobs might not be coming back, even if we do if we do reach an agreement with the U.S. on tariffs?
Well, obviously, the erratic and unpredictable nature of Trump's decisions is just casting a huge pall over all investment and production decisions. So, even if he woke up tomorrow morning and said, "Guess what? I was just kidding. I love Canada, no tariffs," people wouldn't believe him, and with good reason. So I think we are going to see more job losses, regardless of what he does. Hopefully, if in coming months our government can negotiate some kind of sensible resolution to this madness, then we'll gradually restore confidence and we'll get those jobs back. If not, then we're going to need a bigger reorientation of our industry strategies to support manufacturers to sell their products, not just in America. We will still keep exporting to America, but within Canada and other export markets, and that will take longer.
Okay, some other numbers to share with you. 39,000 more people either looking for work or on temporary layoff. 189,000 people looking for work or a layoff year over year. Those numbers, does it all come down to the tariffs? Is it the economy? What's an indicator as to what might be causing that?
Roger, until Trump started throwing these grenades our way, the macroeconomic trends in Canada were actually pretty encouraging. We had seen some decent, reasonable job growth and a reduction in unemployment and an increase in the employment rate in the months leading up to when he started making these tariff announcements. So we've also got the benefit of continued interest rate savings. The Bank of Canada has cut rates 7 times, which is great, and that is trickling through into the economy. So I really think the blame for this negative number today rests squarely on one set of shoulders, and that's the U.S. president.
And so until that changes, we're going to be in for a bit of a rough ride by the sounds of it.
I tend to think so. Again, it's early days as far as companies trying to understand what Trump is doing and how they'll respond to it. But the fact that we see these job losses starting in manufacturing, which is the most exposed sector, I think is an early sign that we're in for a rough ride. And this is where, again, the governments federally and provincially are going to need to take counter actions to support manufacturers to get through this, to support workers who are losing their jobs with better EI protection. And then ultimately support our industry as it kind of shifts focus, pivots to think about where else they can be selling stuff, not just in the U.S.
Okay, Jim, thank you as always for your expertise. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Roger.
Jim Stanford is an economist and the director for the Center for Future Work.